is an arts education not-for-profit based out of Humboldt Park. We run an open art center where we teach screen printing and stencil making and other art making. We also have Campbell Garden over at Campbell and Hirsch, and that's sort of an open space that we're using, teaching the kids about gardening. Then we also run a program called Post Our Bills, which is youth make sketches of images that they want to see up on a glass board-up. The problem with the board-up is that board-up companies have no interest in collaborating, and they have no interest in a write-off. We've been able to actually pull the program off as if we actually approach like private owners of properties, individuals, and we have ties with Bickerdike and Hispanic Housing. We're actually attempting to get them to agree to go into the program with us or help us. From that, people have just come. There's probably about 40 or 50 people that are involved in the co-op pretty steadily, and then we do benefits that are also sort of incorporate local talent. This piece that we did last summer was on Northern California, and it got erased.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, the owner, after agreeing to allow us to do it, and he was into the piece. He wanted to change it, but we had I think like 30 plus artists out. Yeah, it was amazing. It was a really cool piece. We have another mural over at Sacramento and Madison. And then the Campbell Garden, I thought it sort of acts as our outdoor classroom, so we sort of we trudge over there and bring food, and we'll just hang out for the day and work in the garden. And what we're in the process of doing is, it's called neighbor space, and to keep things green, like that's a city lot, and a lot of these are city lots. So what we went through the process of is going through neighbor space where they actually buy the property in trust. So we're a 501c3, so what they do is they go through the red tape to actually get the property owned. So we own that plot. So it stays a green space, but it's purchased in trust and deed transferred in trust to Cooperative Image Group. So they have to contractually agree to the neighbor space thing where it stays a green space.
Right.
So instead of the developers that have been looking into putting up condos there, and the garden had sort of fallen in disrepair, so they sort of had leeway and pull with the city neighbor space. Helped us actually to transfer the deed, and that's what we're in the process of doing. So even if you saw a lot and saw the opportunity to turn it into a garden or turn it into like an open space, you could actually approach neighbor space or approach the city personally and the alderman first off and talk about turning it into a garden.